I don't care. Arsenal skipper Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang reacts to Tottenham appointing Antonio Conte. Arsenal skipper Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang says he does not care about Antonio Conte's appointment at Tottenham and is not paying any attention to his North London rivals. The two clubs have had markedly different starts to the season, with the Gunners initially under pressure after 3 straight defeats left them bottom of the table, while Spurs were top and Nuno Espirito Santo was even named manager of the month for September. But the table looks very different a few months later, with Arsenal now 5th, 6 points off top spot after winning 6 and drawing 2 of their subsequent 8 games. Tottenham, by contrast, lost 5 of their last 8 games and now sit in 9th place, 4 points adrift of Arsenal, and made the drastic decision to sack Nuno after losing 3-0 at home to Manchester United. They moved quickly to bring in a world-class successor, though, with Conte agreeing a 1.5-year deal to try and transform the struggling side. The Italian has won titles with Juventus, Chelsea, and Inter and was even briefly linked with the Arsenal job when Mikel Arteta was under pressure at the start of the campaign. But despite his illustrious CV and track record of developing title-winning teams, Gunners captain Aubameyang insists he is not worried about Conte's arrival in North London. What were your first thoughts when you heard Antonio Conte would be Spurs manager at Aubameyang? I don't care. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang keeps it nice and simple when asked for his opinion on Tottenham's new boss pick. Twitter.com NH2 Kujuner asked what his first thoughts were when news emerged that Conte would become the new Spurs manager. Aubameyang laughed and told Sky Sports, "I don't care. I'll be honest, I really don't care. Like, that's not my problem. Really." Asked if he was worried from Arsenal's perspective, Aubameyang kept laughing and replied, "No worries. We're gonna back ourselves for sure, 100%. Aubameyang was also asked if he would rather retire or sign for Tottenham and revealed that he actually came close to joining Spurs several years ago only for the club to pull the plug, something he has not forgotten. You don't have to ask the question, you know the answer already. I would retire, even more because a few years ago I was close to signing for Tottenham, and at the end I don't know what they did, so I retire, for sure, 100%, he said. I was at Saint Etienne, if I'm not wrong, or at the beginning at Dortmund, I don't remember exactly. I came to the training ground, I went to the stadium as well at White Hart Lane. The day after they just never gave an answer, they never called back, so I was like, okay, no worries." More Arsenal midfielder Matteo Guendouzi targets permanent Marseille stay. More it was frustrating. Martin Odegaard reacts to Arsenal teammate Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang denying him goal versus Watford. For more stories like this, check our sport page. Follow Metro Sport for the latest news on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. 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 And Instagram.